So we have our one and only intern applicant coming in for an interview today, and I have jury duty, so I'm not going to be here, which means David's going to be interviewing this person by himself. I am not comfortable with this at all. I guess I need to just go over things with him one more time. Okay, David. You have this interview today. They're coming in. I've done a little pre-work for you. You know how we talked about the things you can ask and you can't ask.
Certainly.
In an interview.
Sure.
Okay.
I know all that. Is this really necessary?
Yeah, it really is. I want us to make sure we have a legally defensible interview. So.
Well, this is a litigious society.
It is. So we want to protect ourselves.
Okay.
So I want you to read through all this, what you can and can't ask, the EEOC and ADA guidelines.
Sure.
I have a script for you to go by.
You're going to be late for
Questions
jury
to
duty.
ask. Yeah, I do need to get going.
Yeah.
But, stick with the behavioral-based interview questions.
I'll stick right to your roadmap. Won't deviate.
Really?
Won't deviate a wink.
Wonderful. If you could just look over this one more time before the person gets here.
Okay, better get going.
You're going to take care of it, right?
Absolutely. Hand to God.
Okay, let me know how it goes, okay?
Okay.
All right, see you later.
Goodbye.
Bye.
So I'm a little nervous about this interview with BrandFlick. I've been working in this fly paper factory for years, and it was great for a while, but I just feel like all I do is make fly paper, and it's just sticky. I'm just ready for something new.
Thank you for coming in and applying for our internship. This is a big step for us. One of the incentives we have is after you've been here for 5 years, you'll get to choose up to $23 worth of free gifts from the Finger Hut catalog.
What's Finger Hut?
It's a catalog. So we may as well begin, if you don't mind.
Okay.
First of all, are you experienced in the DOS system?
DOS, like D-O-S?
S, 2 S's, I think.
I don't know what that is.
We have a state-of-the-art 3-in-1 printer here. It faxes, it prints, and it copies. Do you know how to send a fax?
I've sent a fax when I was like a teenager.
Do you remember how to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, good. Because if you didn't, we'd have to train you. And I'm fine to train people, but you'd have to come in on your own time for that.
Oh, wait.
Hmm?
So training is not paid?
No, training it's not an option, but if you're not really doing work, you're just learning, you're benefiting from the training. Okay. So I don't see why you should be paid for that.
Oh, okay.
You know how to operate a pager? I get messages on a pager, and sometimes I'm too busy. Can you?
I don't know what a pager is. What is a pager?
Okay, let me mark that down. Doesn't know what a pager is. How many children do you have, and are you planning to have more?
I have 2 children.
Mm-hmm. How many more are you gonna have?
I don't know how to answer that.
Don't you?
No.
Doesn't know how to answer. Simple question. All right. We had a problem last week. Mollie got caught drinking on the job. We had to have an intervention. You haven't met Mollie. She's at jury duty right now.
Okay.
Are we going to have that problem with you? Drinking on the job?
Yes
or no?
No.
Okay, good. Pretty well. You're doing pretty well so far, except for that one question about the pager. Okay. What's your favorite drink?
Cranberry juice.
Beatles or Stones? Dogs or cats?
Cats.
What's your spirit animal?
Raccoon.
Raccoon. Interesting choice. They're stealthy animals. They're nocturnal. They come to your back step in the night with their little masks and their little human-like hands and steal things.
Sorry. I just saw one dead on the side of the road on the way to this interview. It's just like the first animal that popped into my head.
Oh, you saw a dead raccoon?
I did.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you consider me attractive for a man of my age? If you could choose between X-ray vision or flying, which one would you choose?
Flying.
And why?
Because you're free
Oh, very interesting.
from people or places that you don't want to be.
Very interesting. Flying. Are you comfortable? Can I give you something? Can I offer you something to drink?
Sure.
Here. Here's some good to grow. Good stuff. You can have that. I've got a couple left, so have as many as you want. You liked it, huh?
I do like grape. It's not quite as good as cranberry, but
Okay.
it's okay.
Okay. I see you had a gap of 3 weeks between your previous job and the one before. Why is that? 3 weeks. Why? What were you doing?
I was looking for a new job.
Took you 3 weeks to find one?
Yeah.
Why?
It takes a while for people to call back, and then you set up an interview.
3 weeks.
And
Have you ever heard the word shart? And do you know what it means?
short.
It's where you think you're passing gas.
Yes, I know what that means.
Well, then you
Yes,
do
I
know what it means. Why
what
didn't
it
you just say
means.
you knew what it means?
Because I were in a professional interview. I wasn't expecting to talk about sharks.
Well, we're a creative agency, and things are a little different here.
They're different.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
How do you feel about, like, if I were to ask you to pick up my shoes at the cobbler, would you do that?
I don't know what a cobbler is. Isn't that like peach cobbler? Like
No,
a
a cobbler is a man who repairs shoes.
Oh,
Mollie won't pick up my shoes at the cobbler.
Is that part of my day, like my pay?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
I'd consider.
You probably want mileage too, wouldn't you? For
Well,
using your car,
if I'm
your damn
driving
car.
my car to pick up
Wow.
your shoes, yeah.
Pick up my shoes. What's mileage? How do you spell mileage?
M-I-L.
I got the rest of it. Age. E. I think there's an E in it.
Age. Yep.
Just a few more questions. You're doing really well.
Thank you.
How much do you weigh?
I don't know why my weight is something that you need to
Maybe
take.
you don't know.
When I worked at the fly paper factory, no one cared about how much I weighed. I could do the same job. I made great fly paper. I gained 10 pounds, great fly paper. Went on a diet, great fly paper.
Have you ever been with another woman?
I
Have you?
went to yoga with my friend Lauren today.
That's not what I meant, but that's all right. Do you carry toenail clippers?
No.
Okay. Would you consider carrying them? Because
Sure.
okay, because I can't. I had some here, but Mollie confiscated them.
So you mean so you could borrow my toenail clippers?
Well, yeah. I mean, what's wrong with that? In here to work on an average day, and you saw a pencil lying on the floor. What would you do?
I would pick it up.
And put it in your purse? Would you
I'd
steal it?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
We offer free pencils here and unlimited sharpening for the life of the pencil. So, one other question, and thank you. You've been very patient. I know this has been difficult in trying. It's meant to be. I like to challenge people. Do you have any hobbies? I, for example, enjoy nude gardening. I love it. One time I was in my garden and I was stung on my haunches by a scorpion, of all things.
I didn't know we had scorpions in
Well,
Cincinnati.
it was a banana plant that had shipped to me from Honduras, and there must have been a scorpion hiding in the daggone plant.
my
And I got
God.
stung on my haunches. My haunches swelled up.
You should try wearing pants the next time you garden. Just saying.
Well, that's a good point. If I had been wearing pants, maybe I wouldn't have been stung on my haunches.
I have a garden
Do you?
at my church, and we love to garden at church
Uh-huh.
with pants.
Just pants?
No tops, clothes, like normal people.
Oh, all right. Well, I think I have to say you've done very well in this. I'm very impressed with you.
Thank you.
I mean, really, seriously, very impressed.
Thank you. I
Okay.
appreciate that.
And we'll take probably 2 months to go through all the results. You're so far the only person who's applied for this internship, but I expect dozens, if not scores more.
Oh.
So we will keep you posted. And do you have a telephone that I can call you?
Yes.
Okay, well, leave your number at the door. And
I'll be sure to do that.
all right. And well, thanks. And a good day to you.
So that was so weird. He's so unorthodox, but like, it's interesting, kind of. I'm so confused. I don't know what to think. Siri, what's a pager?